Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me, guys. Famous British promoter Eddie Hearn appreciated the possibility of organizing a fight between former heavyweight title contender Whyte and former champion of the same weight Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony's fight against Whyte is quite real. I heard Whyte's recent interview. He was calling Joe Joyce, even before he is defeated by Zhilei. Obviously, he is looking for a difficult challenge. I still think Joshua vs Whyte is a risky option for AJ, but it's a great matchup for the fans. Our goal is to fix a big fight for Joshua at the end of the year, but I still don't rule out a July fight for AJ. Let's see how it goes. Everything will be decided next week, the promoter said. Eddie Hearn denied the statement of Malik Scott, the coach of American Deontay Wilder, regarding the negotiations on the fight between their words. At the same time, the promoter confirmed that Anthony will hold a big fight in December, and they are considering Wilder and Tyson Fury among their rivals. There were no negotiations on this fight, there were a few mentions in the press, and that's it. AJ is really going to have a big fight in the Middle East, and it will take place in December. It will be against Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. This is what we are planning. Next week, I will have a meeting with the right people to discuss Joshua's December fight, Hearn said. Eddie Hearn estimated the chances of the newly made temporary WBO World Heavyweight Champion, 39-year-old Chinese Zhang Zhilei, to gain a foothold at the top of his weight category. I think Joe Joyce within 2 rounds to bring Zhang Zhilei to a state of fatigue, but he missed too many punches in that fight. Zhilei exposed Joe Joyce. That's what happened in that fight. Now everyone is talking about Zhilei. It's something like Zhang is the new heavyweight boxing center. That's what people are talking about now. There is no doubt that Zhilei is a good fighter, but not an elite level. Wilder will destroy him. Tyson Fury will destroy him. AJ will destroy Zhang Zhilei. Joshua would have attempted this fight, but at this stage career, we don't need a lefty in the competition. Earlier, when I mentioned Zhang in my interviews, people said, "What a joke, he is 40 years old." Yet not there are only 4 elite heavyweights, Hearn said. Also, Hearn commented on the statement of British heavyweight Joe Joyce regarding a rematch with the Chinese Zhang Zhilei. The promoter believes that Joe Joyce will have to end his career if he doesn't agree to fight with Zhang Zhilei again. Joe Joyce has to make a serious decision. It's just that if he doesn't have a rematch with Zhilei, then he will have to resign. I didn't like what I heard in the post-match interview. He said that he would probably fight with someone else, and after that he would return to Zhilei. You have to fight Zhang Zhilei or retire because you are 37 years old. What are you going to do? To have a 10-round fight in November and then at 38 or 39 years old to fight with Zhilei again? If you can't beat Zhang Zhilei, you can't forget about the world title, Hearn said. Chinese heavyweight Zhang Zhilei commented on the victory over the Briton Joe Joyce and also challenged the WBC world champion Tyson Fury. Zhilei offered the Gypsy King to fight in China, but also hinted that he was ready to consider other proposals. It was easy for me to punch Hrgovic with this backhand, and it was the same in this fight. I believe that I can easily get any fighter with this blow. My rivals see it, but they can't do anything about it. Next up is Tyson Fury in China. I'm ready to fight anywhere, London, New York or China, said Zhilei. Former world heavyweight champion George Foreman said that among the modern fighters of the Royal Division, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder remind him most of himself. I just love modern boxing. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are guys who could exist in any era. They would have inspired me to become a boxer. I like these fighters and I like the way they fight. I don't know anything about their life outside of the ring, but in the ring, whoa, what fighters they are. I'm interested in them. It's like the return of George Foreman. Legendary former heavyweight world champion George Foreman answered the question of who is his favorite modern boxer. Foreman named his division Collegio, the current WBC heavyweight title holder Tyson Fury. According to George, he likes how the Gypsy King conducts his fights. I love Tyson Fury, he is a great big guy who moves like a boxer. He hits hard and is able to get up off the canvas when he is shaken. This is my favorite boxer at the moment, Foreman said. George Warren, sub-promoter of the WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, said that the Briton could hold his next fight on July 22nd at London's Wembley Stadium. Fury can perform on July 22nd at Wembley Stadium. It can happen. A fight with Zhang Zhilei? Joe Joyce has a rematch option, and if he uses it, it will be difficult to discuss other fights for Zhang Zhilei. After all, Tyson is the boss when it comes to what he wants to do. If Fury wants to fight this summer, he will inform us and we will try to arrange a fight. We need to find out about his plans quickly enough to organize something in the summer, especially if we try to arrange a stadium fight in the United Kingdom. But the choice of an opponent will happen only after a conversation with Tyson Fury, Warren said. Malik Scott, the coach of the former world heavyweight champion American Deontay Wilder, commented on rumors about a big tournament in heavyweight with the participation of his ward. The coach confirmed that Deontay's team is negotiating a fight against Briton Anthony Joshua, which may take place near the end of the year in the Middle East. Scott also confirmed that the Saudis are planning to organize this big tournament. I can say that these rumors are true. Negotiations between Wilder and Joshua continue. Not only will we have big fights, many leading heavyweights will take part there. At this stage, this is the only fight for Deontay that I want. Deontay wants a fight. Everyone wants them to fight. Let's see what AJ does now. The ball is on his side. We are ready, the coach said. Malik Scott believes that Joe Joyce made a big mistake when he dropped weight before the fight against Zhang Zhilei. I don't think Joe Joyce underestimated Zhilei. Personally, I like it when Joyce is bigger. When I saw him on the scales, I thought, my god, he is in great shape. He was put in great shape, but I believe that with a style like Joyce, dimensions play an important role because of missed shots. Joyce always takes punches, so when he is lighter than his usual weight, it can level out his ability to hold a punch. I am convinced that if Joyce had been a little bigger, the fight would still have turned out to be competitive, but his ability to take blows would have been a little different. I've seen Joyce hit by powerful punchers, fast punchers, uncomfortable guys, but I've never seen anyone manage to shake it so early, Scott said. The famous British heavyweight Whyte said that he wants to have a rematch with Anthony Joshua in the summer. Despite the fact that AJ had previously stated that he would return to the ring only in the summer, Whyte doesn't believe in such a scenario. I don't care. Look, I will fight anyone. I've already fought Joshua twice, so why don't I fight him a third time? I want a chance to avenge one of my defeats. If Joshua's team wants to fight this summer, then they really should start negotiations with me already. While there was no communication, nothing happens. It takes time to organize big fights. There are many nuances. Big ego, finances, they all play a huge role, so it takes a lot of time, Whyte said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.